Welcome, collectors and diecast enthusiasts. Thank you once again for joining me for yet another episode of Diecast Emporium. In today's video, we are going budget modeling once again and taking a look at the newer, quote-unquote, it's 5 years old, Case ERTL 2050M XLT Crawler Dozer in 1:50 scale. Now, as you can see, I paid around $25 from this model because it's a dead giveaway. The sticker label is still on the left-hand top side of the box, and I found this at my local Case IH dealership here in Southwest Ohio. Now, Case markets this as the largest dozer in the Case lineup and also in its size class. Not entirely sure about that. I didn't fact check it. But it's 214 horsepower, 81,000 pounds of drawbar pull. That's actually pretty impressive. Ideal for land clearing, landfill, or site development operations. The ERTL number for this, the item number if you were to go looking for it, is 14914. It has rolling PVC tracks, a die-cast body, the blade raises and lowers, and as I said before, this is an all-new tooling. So let's take a look at the box because it's very generic. It's very familiar with what we've seen from ERTL and Tomei before for many, many years. We do have an open part here, so if you were to display your model or keep it for storage in the box, it will get very dusty. Case construction down here, 2050M XLT Crawler Dozer / Bontier sur Chelnaise. I have no idea, I don't speak French. 150 die-cast model replica, ERTL Tomei. Again, this is an entry-level model, recommended for anyone over the age of 3. Again, some more French over here, so we're going to skip right over that. These are some other authentic Case products from ERTL. These over here are all 1/50th scale. You have the Longhorn Edition backhoe, the supporting breast cancer awareness, which is very important, pink backhoe, the 621, I think that was the F version wheel loader, your excavator, and yet another backhoe. Over here, these are two large 1/16th scale skid steers, and another skid steer with interchangeable attachments. Not sure the scale on that. Over here, we can definitely read this. We have Case 250 ML XLT Crawler Dozer, 1/50th scale die-cast metal replica, 214 net horsepower, 107-gallon fuel capacity. Man, I wish my car had that. 129 track on ground, 5.8 mile per hour travel speed, so you will be whipping around the construction site at light year speed. And once again, the item number right down here in very small print. Now, just for conversation's sake, let's take a look underneath the box. You can see that I do have the sticker from the dealership still on this Crawler Dozer, $25, and this is probably helpful to those that do have a IH dealership near you and you want their part number. It is ZFN 14914, so just add a ZFN in front of the main item number. All of this is just your copyright information, specifically about ERTL and Tomei, their website, ertl.com, their phone number, 1-800-704-8697. Again, all your different copyright information. All right, let's begin by unboxing this model. As you can see right there, that's a dead giveaway that I have already, for time's sake, gotten rid of. Not one. Place your bets now. Not 2, but 3 pesky, irritating, annoying, frustrating, name your adjective. I wouldn't even call these twist ties. Honestly, what I would relate them to is flex cuffs that I used to use in another lifetime. But they are not twist ties. They are way more irritating than that. So let's go unbox this and not have to deal with those. Now you open one side of this, just like this. And then you pull out your model. Here's our dozer, sitting right there. Now, this is not a very large machine, despite it being the largest in the Case lineup. In fact, it only measures approximately, I'd say maybe 2.5 inches long, if I'm being generous. And that's a male measurement of 2.5 inches for those females that might be watching and get a good laugh out of that. Other than that, we don't have a whole lot of detail here, guys. We have rubber tracks, which do roll somewhat decently. Here's your ERTL made in China. your licensed information product underneath. You can see that the model is held together with some Phillips screwdrivers. Here's your blade assembly, how that's built and held together. Let's start off with the tracks rolling, since I mentioned it. You do have to put a decent degree of downward pressure on this. But as you can see, although they don't roll very enjoyably, you can see that they can be made to roll. Now, I do have the blade raised to its highest extent, without, of course, forcing and breaking any of these plastic cylinders, which is extremely easy to do on some of these entry-level models. So that is about as high as you're going to get, which maybe is enough to get your finger underneath it. Now, this side has a little bit, and I mean a little bit, of tilt, as you can see. There is no transverse, there is no left to right movement like you would see on a VPAP blade. Your decal application, it's okay. It's alright. You have 2050M XLT version right here. I do have to say that this is actually pretty nice. It might be hard to get through on camera, but they did insert a decal here on the side of the engine to give the illusion that there are see-through, tiny, small circular holes. Case here, that did turn out quite well. On the back, a large Case logo. 2 lights, a little bit of untidiness with the glue as well as the plastic insert to simulate the wheel, or simulate the windshield, excuse me. Wrong W word. Here you have nothing on the back, no ripper, no winch, no anything. And that really is about it for the ERTL Case 2050M XLT. Again, on the front, you do have the Case Construction logo right front and center on the grille, and then what passes to be, or what claims to be, an air cleaner and an exhaust. But again, bear in mind, guys, this is an entry-level model. It's $25. Nowadays, you can't barely get, you know, a piece of candy for $25. So bear that in mind. These are definitely not ERTL's Prestige Edition models or any of their quote-unquote higher-end models. These are certainly marketed just towards younger individuals just getting into our hobby, and they are priced affordably for that reason. They are certainly not tooled and certainly not meant to be compared to other manufacturers such as, you know, Diecast Masters or WSI or NZG or Conrad, etc., etc. Although, personally speaking, I would love to see a manufacturer such as those that I just listed obtain the Case license so we could have some much better pieces of Case construction equipment that we used to see several years ago. Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, bear in mind that this is Case construction equipment, particularly scale models, is not really what IH and Case construction equipment put their marketing dollars towards, so that's another big reason. And on the other hand, it is very affordable, so it does accomplish that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tommy. Let me know again your thoughts down in the comment section below. Until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next review.